Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Guy with Old Timers Acres back here for another day. Actually, it's the same day. I think what I want to try and do is, instead of actually harvesting the corn, I think we're going to run a forage harvester on it, put it over in our fermenter and stuff so we can start getting some livestock here. I'm playing with realistic livestock, so it's really hard to get livestock going because you can only get so many at a time if you want to stick with the good stuff. Excuse me. But yeah, I think because of wanting to get the cows and water buffalo and the sheep for the wool, I think we're going to go ahead and just run a forage harvester over here. So I'm not even going to pull the corn header over. Take our guy here over and get him parked back up at the house. And we'll see what we can do. Also thinking about selling my field 11 up there, the canola field that I just harvested. It's a little out of the way right now. And we can take the money from that and we can turn around and grab us some productions to get started. We can get some greenhouses going. Maybe find a production here, like maybe the grain mill. Something like that to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and go park this trailer also. Let me get this all cleaned up and stuff, and then I'll be right back with you. Alright, now we're over here at the store. Going to have to do some financing. Don't have a whole lot of money unless I sell that property for the money right now. But let's take a look and see what we can do here. Go down to forage harvesters. The one I really want is the Colossus. Go with a little bit bigger motor on him. That twin front's really cool. I think we'll just go with the wide tires for right now. Get a beacon light on him. Medium window tint. We're going to stick with the long pipe. Main color, I think I'm going to go, let's see how he looks in Fent Red. Yeah, I like the Fent Red. We'll do that. We'll leave everything else as is. Get the license plate changed. Now, if I go to finance, years at 10%, be $14,000 a month. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go with that for right now. So we got him. And then we'll get the forager. And we'll go ahead and we'll do that in Fent Red also, just because we can. Actually, let's do Nature Green for that. Let's do Fent Nature Green. Yeah, that'll work. 53,000. We'll go ahead and buy that outright. No sense doing that. And then we want to look at a trailer for picking up. Got a couple of new modded trailers. We got the Anna Burger, and it should hold chaff and anything else we want to put in it. So yeah, that'll work. We can go a little bit big on it. Put some beacons on it. And we're just going to lease this one just for this harvest, so. Yeah, we can do that. We'll go ahead and lease it. See how it works out. All right. Still haven't even got my pickup truck and flatbed trailer home. But we'll see about that. So we'll get over here to the corn. And we'll get ourselves started on the forage harvest. So we'll see y'all back here in a minute. Alright, we got everybody over here. Time to go ahead and get everything set up and see what we can do. That should be okay. Alrighty, here we go. First forage harvest on this map. This is a large field, so we should get a lot. about to get our first fill, and we're going to head over to the fermenter and unload and get that all filled up and started moving. Head on over to the fermenter, which is nice having a hay dryer, fermenter, everything built in on the map. Get this all unloaded here. Alrighty, she is full. So we'll run down here. We got a storage silo for feed and all the deals to make feed. So we can run down here. This one here holds, I think it's 20 million liters. So yeah, I don't think we'll fill this one up. So we'll stop right here real quick and go in and make sure that she is running. She's got electric charge, she's got chaff, so the silage will be running. Oh, here comes the rain, so yeah, we're done with this for now. Rain wasn't supposed to hit till 5 o'clock, so it looks like it came a little bit early, but that's okay. There's a couple of things I'm thinking we can go do while we're waiting. Oh, hail. Great, even better. Go ahead and stop the worker. So what we're going to do is we're going to run, find another truck there. He might be in here. Yep, there he is. We're going to go ahead and get some animals. After we get done with this forage, we've got hay, so we'll be able to get the grass field done, and we'll have plenty of feed for the cows. So before I have to change months, I want to make sure that I go down and get some, because it changes constantly. And then we're also going to come back and get some chickens. Well, give me a second and we'll figure out where we're going here. Alrighty. Went ahead and put the animal dealer into our GPS, so we'll go heading out that way. And yes, it's hail. That's going to do wonders. Do own this forestry land in this little bit of forest in here, so we may have to get ourselves a chainsaw and we'll start working on that probably come winter. I'm playing on 3-day months. Turn down this road here and see what's on the board. Alright, cows are going to be the first. We're going to go ahead, we'll settle on good. We may take some average. We'll see what they look like. But there's a good one there. Here's a good one there. There's a very good one. We'll definitely take that. And then the baby brown Swiss is bad, so we're going to hold off on that. What kind of bulls do we have? Very bad on the brown Swiss. Holsteins? Ooh. That's not looking good. Okay, we got a very good baby here, but that's okay. It'll take it a little bit. Ooh, there's a very bad, very bad, very bad. So only one Holstein. The Holstein bulls aren't looking good either. Our Angus girls aren't looking good. Oh, we got a very good Angus bull. Let's take him. Actually, we got a really good baby, so let's take the baby. He's 9 months. Reproduce after 12 months, so yeah, we can do that. Limousine cows, all right, we got a good one. See what we got on the youngsters for this one. All right, water buffaloes. There we go. We got a good one there. All right, so we're doing a little better on the water buffalo. Yeah, we'll take the average girl too. She's a little bit older. She's got a low metabolism though. Average milk production. Fertility's low. Now we won't. We're not going to spend the money on that. An extremely good bull. We'll take both of those. All right, so we got 12 animals. Well, we got 10. So that'll give us our start on the cattle end of it. It's going to be a while before they start producing, so there's always that. But we'll get these guys home, and then we'll be back for the next one. Alrighty, we're back at the farm. And what I'm thinking is, hopefully, once we start making money on this farm, we can turn around, buy one of the other farms, and we'll go ahead and split up the dairy cows and the buffalo, and they'll each have their own ranch. And that way we can fill the pens with, like mine did, do our babies and get ourselves a good program going there. That's a tight squeeze through there. Didn't think about that. All right, so we got those. Now we're going to move to selected. Get them over in the husbandry. There we go. Definitely going to have to get food in there for them now. We can go ahead and buy a little if we need to. There's always that option. Alrighty, we got the truck all parked up. Now what we'll do, we got the wheat, so we will move on over here to the chicken pen. See what we can find ourselves in chickens. Alright, there's a good one. Good one. We'll try this one. It's got high fertility. Looks like a lot of the younger ones are the very good ones, but that's okay. They'll grow up, they'll start laying, they'll start having babies, and we'll be okay. Since the girls are all babies, I'm kind of looking for a young rooster. Alright, we got two good young roosters. Alright. That'll work. Not a whole lot, but enough. Take the livestock trailer over, get ourselves a trailer. And we will head out and get ourselves some feed into there. What do I have in trailers? Well, This one here, we're going to run over to the shop, get rid of it, replace it. These front axle trailers are extremely hard to back up. Yeah, 28,000. Yeah, no. We'll go in here. So we do have one of these at home already, so let's 44, 46. That'll hold 46,000. Yep. Here, get us some chicken feed. Wait for this rain to stop. So it looks like they're going to hold about 100,000. Don't need that much fully for them. So now when we go to next month, we'll have a new crop of cattle, a new crop of chickens, and we might be able to find us something else we want. Right now, 92 in hail. Something just doesn't seem right there. All right, we'll be back after the hail. All right, we're back. It's almost dark. The rain has slowed down a little bit. What I think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to head across the street here. Shop. And I think we'll buy us I think I'll buy us some hay. Get into the truck here and we'll get hooked up to the trailer. All right, not sure how the lighting works on the truck, so we'll all right, now we got some lights. Alrighty. I'm not the best with the telehandler. Alrighty. They're happy. They're getting some food. See what they're looking like. Alright, they got 48,000 in hay, so that should keep them busy at least till we can get the rest of this done. There it goes. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, we got all the feed in. Now we can go out and continue on. Alrighty, we're right about the end of this one. Finally, this was a big field. As you can see, I decided to just hook up the trailer and take over myself. That way I'm not paying a worker. And the worker was just getting really slow on the turns. So, brand new machine. I got 2 game hours on it already. It's been a long day. Still thinking we're going to go ahead and sell field 11. And what we'll do is we'll take the money generated from that. We'll buy some greenhouses. We can put those on selling. Those will generate some monthly income. And after we get those going, we'll see what we got left over. We might be able to get ourselves a couple of productions. Start figuring out what we want to do there. I know I've got stone production right near the house. Stones don't sell for a whole lot, but I can start stockpiling them. I don't think I really need the cement factory. I am going to need the sawmill, the pallet factory, and the pulp mill. Those I'm definitely going to need because I'm going to need the products from them. We need planks and beams to make the pallets, which pretty much all of the productions require pallets. And then the pulp mill, I need that so I can make cardboard, because a lot of the productions require cardboard to make the containers for the product. So we're going to get some sleep tonight and stuff, and when we come back on the next episode, we'll figure out what we're going to do about the property. But I do think selling it sounds like a great idea. But as for that, I think we're going to leave this one right here, and we will see you on the next one. As always, if you like the episode, please give me a thumbs up. Let's help get this channel moving. Subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Have a good day, good night. See you later. See you later, bye.